Hey guys, and welcome to another video. So today I'm going to be doing another foundation review, and this time it is on L'Oreal's Infallible 24-hour matte foundation, and this is in 12 natural rows. And to what I've seen on the internet, this is completely different to the ones I've seen that are from the US, and they're like in a thicker, bigger bottle, and they're called Pro Matte. But this is completely different to what I hear. This is the British version or something like that, because we don't have the Pro Matte one at all. But this is the one I got. There, as you can see. I got this for $6.99, so I think that was the introductory price. That was just how much it was for now. It's on offer because it's new, obviously, so that's £7. Once the offer is done, it will be £8, so it'll be $7.99. There are not a lot of shades in this collection. There are only 6 shades, and like honey, vanilla, natural rose, natural beige, stuff like that. There's not many. It's not a wide variety at all. It's drugstore, so I wouldn't expect it to have like 15 or 20 shades, but this is drugstore, definitely, because it's L'Oreal. This has 35ml, which is 5ml more than a normal foundation bottle, because other foundation bottles I have at least 30ml, so this has 35, so it's just a little bit more than your average product. So on the back of this it says, L'Oreal Paris makeup designers have developed a new matte finish, lightweight, non-cakey 24-hour matte perfection. And it says the texture is medium, coverage is high, and the finish is matte. Like that. Texture, coverage, and finish. And then it says shine control. So, pro tip, smooth onto skin in circular motions for flawless looking coverage. I'm going to be using my brush because, well, actually, like, I've never seen this as a foundation bottle before, ever. It looks like some like treatment stuff, so I don't know if it's watery. Let me see. It's quite thick, so it's not very watery. It won't really dribble off my hand, but it's quite thick, so I think I'm going to be using a foundation brush for this instead of using my hands. So I'm going to be using the Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques, and I'm just going to take some and dab it all over my face. So this claims to be oil preventing, or stops oil from coming out. It's 24-hour matte proven, something like that, and I'll see if it is matte, because I'll do my own oil test with the mattifying papers. I'll do my own test and I'll see if it's oil proof. So ooh, I feel nothing on my skin. Yeah, this is definitely matte, so it feels completely dry. It doesn't feel sticky at all. It barely feels like I've put anything on my face. I think that's quite cool. So right now my skin feels super matte. It doesn't really have a smell to it. Well, it has some kind of scent, but it's not like distracting. It doesn't bother you or annoy you. Hopefully not. It kind of smells peppery on the brush, and this brush is clean, so I don't know. Up to now, it's got really nice coverage. It's covered all of my red spots because I have like red cheeks. I've got red cheeks, red areas. I do get a red around my nose, and I have a spot like right here, so we'll see how it covers. And as it said, move in circular motions. So far my skin looks really good. It says it's it's high coverage, so I'm guessing it's full coverage obviously. So just seeing how well it can cover up red areas like spots and my cheeks. I think it's covered up my skin very well. I really like the coverage so far. My skin looks really matte, like no shine whatsoever right now. Now I can still see a spot here and a little on my, here. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on top of it to see if it is buildable. I'm just gonna pat it in and then slightly brush it. My skin feels so smooth, like if I rub my face, nothing's gonna come off my hands, because like it feels like I have nothing on my skin. It feels so smooth, like literally this, it just feels great. Like it's so light, I can barely feel anything on my face. Like I could walk around all day and think my face is bare because it feels like I have nothing on it. It feels so great right now. It is true to the matte, like its name, matte, so it's definitely matte right now. I feel no shine. I don't feel no shine whatsoever. The coverage, I can obviously still slightly see the spots that I have, like here and here. I can still see them, so, and I even, you know, layered it, but I can still see them. I mean, it does quite well for a high full coverage foundation. Obviously you can use some concealer if you want to, but I think it did quite well concealing the redness of my skin because I do have red cheeks, and I think it did really well. It's evened out my skin tone, and I think this might be good. Let's just hope I don't get oily right after I finish my makeup, but you can see with the oil test. So yeah, I'll be back once I finish my makeup. So now I've finished up with my makeup, this is practically my final look. So it's been a long time, maybe an hour or something like that. I took my time, but now I'm gonna use some shine control papers and I'll be doing the oil test. So I'll see if it has kept oiling and, you know, prevented it and stuff. So yeah. Wow. There's still oil on there, but there's not a lot. Compared to my Clinique review where I did the oil test, there was a lot more oil that came out. So this has prevented a lot of oil from coming out. Let me check my forehead, because last time that's where a lot of oil came from. Look, there's barely anything there. So for oil, I think this is absolutely great. If you have oily skin, I think this is really good. You barely have any oil coming out of your face. Like, my skin feels so smooth. It doesn't feel sticky at all. It feels completely soft. Like, there's nothing on your face. It's completely matte. So it is true, like, it is a matte foundation. It will stay matte. With the oil preventing, I think it's great compared to other foundations that I've used, which say they are. This actually works. When I'm gonna go out and do my face and stuff, if I want something that's quick and easy to put on, I'll put this on and my face will be completely fine and matte, because I like matte foundations. This foundation, I think, should have a larger variety of shades. If it had a wider variety of shades, I think lots of people would be buying this, but because this like specific product has 6 shades, it's very limited for some people, and this would work great with lots of people with oily skin like myself. So I mean, I wish they had more varieties, like more shades, so everyone else could try it, but it's really good if you have oily skin. Dry skin, which I didn't mention before, I have combination oily skin, so I get dry spots here and here sometimes, but it doesn't emphasize my dry spots, which is great. I can barely see my dry spots at all. If I was to rate this product like out of 10 for oily skin, for people with oily skin, I would rate this 9 out of 10. Not 10 out of 10 because it still fails to cover fully spots, but you know, we can go over that with some concealer. But 9.5, 9 out of 10. I think this is really good for oily skin. It stays matte, it's true to its name, and I think this is a great product. So yeah, so that is the review, and if you enjoyed, please don't forget to thumbs up and share and comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.